Shit, like, oh my God.
We up on Mars.
I'm gonna get some sunlight here. It's fucking dark. Ah.
I don't know why the fuck that shit was like that. We up though.
Oh, it's on?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you opening?
Yeah, I open. Yeah. All right. Hey, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, before we get started, giving our praise and glory to Yahweh.
Hello. Ba'ashem. Yahushai. Ba'ashem. Rachahakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, who rule well, taught us the truth as always. Peace, much love, salutations to those who elect. All right, brothers out of Great Millstone Nashville, coming at you with a quick lesson to the spirit. Lord will be edifying, as you see by the title. E can't escape his sentence. Or Esau Edom, the so-called white man. By now, everyone should have a general idea of who the devil is according to the Bible. And if you don't, then you've just been under Patrick's rock since the beginning of time.
That's true. Yeah, but even then, because he was probably under there too.
Right. nigga out there, you know. But I was saying, so you don't have a proper understanding, you know, and we ain't talking about the newcomers. If you just now figuring this out, you know, this is your lot. The Most High has it set up to where, you know, that remnant at the end is gonna come in. It's gonna be a big that multitude, you know. So definitely don't feel ashamed for you waking up yesterday. You know, that's just a beautiful thing. What the can I get that real quick? With that scripture where it talks about the angels rejoice.
Yeah.
When one man, let me see. Damn, how's that go?
Yeah, there's really no such thing as being late, like in terms of waking up, because you woke up exactly when you were supposed to wake up, because it wasn't of us.
Right.
You had an alarm clock, and the Lord, you know, tapped into your spirit. So it's just, I'd rather wake up. I'd rather be in a FEMA camp and somebody tells me about the Lord and the missiles hit next week than never wake up. Who gives a damn, man?
Yeah.
You're just trying to get out of here,
Yeah,
get safe.
Honestly, shit, I mean, I don't know. You know, I'm just saying as a, you know, metaphor, but you wake up the day before the damn destruction. You know? I mean, if you woke up, you woke up. Now I'm pretty sure it ain't gonna go like that, but I mean, you never know. But just using that metaphor. Luke 15:10. Likewise, I say unto you, there is joy in the presence of the angels of the Most High over one sinner that repenteth. You know, so the angels are rejoicing, you know, just over one person. Every time somebody wakes up and comes back to this knowledge, hey, the heavens are rejoicing, man. You know, but just wanted to grab that quick. I'm gonna get this for you, brother. That Galatians 6 and 7, going back into how this nigga can't escape his sentence. And he's trying everything in his power to, okay, falsifying his nationality, trying to pin it on somebody else, saying Esau's done away with. All right. Galatians 6 and 7, starting at 7. Be not deceived, God is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he, you want to keep going? You read this. Okay. Yeah.
I just read 7.
Okay. No, yeah, you got it. You break down.
One of this says, "Don't be misled," which he is. You cannot mock the justice of God. You will always harvest what you plant.
Yeah.
Which will also actually, I think, same. Yep. Basically, same verse placement. Job 4 and 7 to 8. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? Which after 1,000 years of slavery, Esau, according to the book of Obadiah, is going to be cut off by slaughter. So obviously he's not righteous. It tells in Malachi 1 that he is the wicked. Verse 8 says, even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same.
Yeah.
Man of sin is sowing nothing but sin. The wages of sin is death, which is why that's all he brings to the earth. That's why that's all he's going to bring to you if you trust in him, because the ways of this man are evil, is death. It tells you he is as death. And not only that, well, yeah, it tells you he is as death. And when we get those new bodies, because we know we're going to physically conquer death because we're going to be without sin, because the laws are going to be in us. But also we're going to conquer the physical counterpart of death, because Esau is not going to have any power over us anymore.
Yeah. And he won't be able to put pork hairs into brushes, and fucking, you know what I'm saying, pork cased chicken sausages, hot dogs cased in pork. He won't be able to mix up. You won't have to go to a market anymore and look at the back and see the ingredients. Riboflavin 5. I don't even know what the fuck that is. And this nigga's he's a fucking madman. And like the brother said, the result of his actions all lead to death. And Jake, are gonna follow the same fate. I got this, and I'm gonna get another one. I just gotta think of it. Isaiah 30. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord. Starting at the top, Salaki. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and they cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. Okay, and that's speaking on our people. All right, they constantly seek counsel from Esau Edom instead of seeking counsel from Yahweh Shema Shai. They'll go get a therapist, an advisor, a counselor or some shit. What do you think I should do? This nigga Esau has made a career out of just telling people what they want to hear. That therapist shit. Let me see what else I was gonna get. You can get something if you got it. I'm thinking of something else.
Job 20 and verse 4 to 9.
Spirit left.
It says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? So his reign is not going to last long. Well, since he last came up into power, the Renaissance period, which means rebirth, and when we say things, look them up. You ain't got to just believe us. I know when I first heard that, I was like, I looked it up. I was like, what? Because that shit's crazy. This man went out of power during the Dark Ages, which you can't even really look that up. You just got to dig to find that. You can't just look it up. Did black people rule? He's not going to tell you that. There's certain things that you got to dig for.
Yeah.
But Renaissance, why would he have it be called the Renaissance? What was reborn? His rulership.
Yep.
So it's been, that was like the 14th century.
Yeah, like 1300.
Early 15th century. So he's basically been in power since then for half a day. We know a day the Lord is 1,000 years. So basically 12 hours. It ain't long. We're going to be ruling forever. So like I said, the triumphing of the wicked is short. And if it's short, that means something's going to put an end to him, because he ain't going to stop. Show us the scripture where it says Jacob Ratchild, and all his buddies are going to come up to us with the contract giving us the kingdom. It's not going to happen. Yahweh Shai is coming back to take it. But this is verse 6. It says, though his excellency mount up to the heavens and his head reach onto the clouds, puffed up, yet he shall perish. This is the part I said was going to be funny. when you read yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. It's a shit. They which have seen him shall say, where is he?
Yeah.
He shall fly away as a dream. You know, you may have like, you had like a million movies in your head when you were asleep and you woke up, you don't remember a single one.
Yep.
That's what it's going to be like. This man is going, well, that's why I think Isaiah 13 or the 14 is this
14.
man.
Yeah, 14. I was just gonna grab that
Yeah, you good.
real quick. And then we can get like one in Obadiah too. But after you finish that, but just real quick to back you up. Isaiah 14. So you can really read a lot. I'm gonna just get the point. If I can find it, goddamn, I'm bugging. Oh, here it is. Salaki. Isaiah 14 and 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? That's going to be a very broad question asked amongst everybody. You know, imagine you in the kingdom, you got to tell your children this frail back ass nigga that got one bunch of grapes on his back. You know, this the nigga that had us in captivity.
Back.
You know, because he ain't gonna be able to carry that. You know, but he got one bunch of grapes. He all frail. He actually looking like he came out the big cost. Cause we gonna put you niggas. Y'all want to fabricate some shit so much. Y'all love fabricating shit. We gonna give you a realization of that.
Yeah,
you know.
Salaki, I just want to say like there's so many different examples when you look at the story of that and the different movies they have. Cause I've seen a couple of them.
Yeah.
And they always try to pull something, you know, out of what actually happened to the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. It's always like the most recent one. Because I read a little bit about the Trail of Tears story. You know, people would die on the walk. Obviously, it's a long ass walk. Ain't no, you know, Esau's that's a whole nother lesson. But anyways, I remember reading a while ago, I think in a book we had to read in school, and they had to, when they were walking from camp to camp, it would be cold and people would die off and stuff like that. You know, sick people may collapse and get hit, like whipped or shot. They're just trying to imitate what happened in reality. And even in the Boy in the Striped Pajamas, they got that one guy like
in the kitchen,
serving them like a slave.
Yeah, he was in the kitchen.
Trying to imitate what actually happened, man.
Yep.
With everything, you look at different pieces. It's like I could have sworn I've heard this somewhere else, because you did, because it happened to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans long before it happened to this nigga, and it didn't happen to him. But
yeah, it fucking 1940. You know, not even 100 years ago. So about 80, 82 years ago, something like that. Really? Yeah, about, you know, roughly around there. You know, but like you said, this shit been happening to Jake.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody making no damn big ass uproar about that. We can make hella videos about slavery, but if we make one video about the big cost, it's gonna get blocked. It's offensive. I made a video on my old channel and it was titled, you know, the Big H. And I was just going into how that shit is fucking fabricated as hell. And they blocked it in every other damn country except for the fucking US. You know?
It's illegal in many countries.
Yeah, you can't even talk about that. Yeah, you can't even talk about that shit, man. But you could talk.
It'd be illegal. It'd be illegal. And then if you even want to, well, this last thing I'm saying that, even if you take the numbers face value, it doesn't come close to what happened over here.
Yeah,
not even close, man.
6 million compared to, what was it? I think, was it 2 million that died just coming here?
Yeah, I think it was something like that. Then also too,
and then just not to mention the millions that were killed over here, the Gadites, the Reubenites, You know, so not to mention even further down,
Yep.
you know,
Latino
the so-called the Latino tribes, the so-called Mexicans, and then Naphtali, so on and so forth, Manasseh. You know, it so that if you take a whole, it's like this compared to this, nigga, we don't give a fuck about that. And then a lot of the things you brought on yourself.
I think Elder Malcolm brought this out. They talk about the 6 million, and that's all they care about. But it says that an estimated 70 to 85 million people perished in World War II.
Yeah,
so a lot of people that weren't even involved in the war had died, and all they care about is those 6 million.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's the thing. And then brother brought out, you know, there wasn't even 6 million damn so-called Jews living there. In was it Poland, I think? You know, or wherever the fuck it was. But when they did that census, you know, Esau like to count numbers and shit. There wasn't even 6 million people there. So where are you getting these numbers from? Inflated ass numbers. I personally, I hope it happened for real, but it's gonna get even better in the kingdom, man. We're gonna give you what you want. You want 6 million? You want 6 million dead? We're gonna give you 600 million. Got it?
You gotta remember that. Instead of you just say that, we're gonna give you what you want.
Right.
That's what you want.
Right. You want to be the oppressed so bad? I'm gonna give you what you want. You know,
tough, right?
Right.
Oh no, you gotta went to Obadiah on the Blue Letter Bible, and the headline is "Edom will be humbled."
See, that's what I'm saying, man. So, hey, at the end of the day, you know, you can't escape this sentence that the Most High has appointed. All right, you will serve captivity. I'm gonna get something in Obadiah. Did you want to finish that?
That was basically it.
Okay. Obadiah 1. Well, Obadiah in verse 3. Jump around a little bit. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. So that pride is going to be your biggest downfall for you. Okay? Because you, as I said, who shall bring me down to the ground? You feel like you are able to escape judgment. You're the only person on the earth that's void of judgment. All the atrocities you have done to the earth, which Lord willing, I'm gonna get a lesson on that later because it's ironically Earth Day, and these niggas, you know, these all these green niggas finna be walking around praising the earth all of a sudden, when in their past lifetime they was dumping shit in the rivers. They uncle is still dumping shit in the river. They still slaughtering the animals. How the hell do you make a certain species go extinct? This is death. This man is death, man. That's not like, I shouldn't have to go to a museum to see a goddamn what's that bird called? A dodo bird or some shit. Extinct. Yeah, one of them pigeons.
Yeah. They said I remember hearing they said that they died off because they were stupid. But they actually died off because this nigga ran them off. He destroyed them all.
Right. Go. Get away. Go.
I got one more and then we can close out.
Okay, go.
Obadiah 1:15, because also it tells you Amos, is it the 9th chapter? Talks about how, he's, the elites of Edom, they're going to try to escape, and the Lord's not going to allow that.
Yeah.
It says, Obadiah 1:15, for the day of the Lord is near upon all heathen, so all the other 17 nations, there's 18 in total, but obviously, Israel's not included in this. So the other 17 nations is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. That's plain. You don't even need to explain that. If you don't understand what that means, then I don't know. Okay, it says thy reward shall return upon thine own head. Esau used to tell you growing up, treat others how you want to be treated. Well, you showed us how you want to be treated, because look how you treated us since day one.
I'm gonna give you what you want.
From fucking Cain and Abel.
Yeah.
Since before the garden. Or I mean, not before the garden, in the garden. So even before Cain and Abel, because you set us up. You knew what the fuck you were doing. You knew the Most High, had a certain standard for us to follow. You don't want us to follow that standard because you always want us to be powerless without the Most High. You're not gonna get the birthright, man.
Nigga, you sold it.
Bro, you remember? No, I know y'all when I used to say that one. Remember that one? Edomite, give me my birthright back.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, nigga, you sold it. You got rid of it.
Bro.
So nah, man. Was it all right?
Yeah, that was it.
God, hey, well, hey, like I said, man, at the end of the day, Esau Edom, which he knows, that's why he clips the videos and tries to stop this word as much as possible, because he knows he can't escape his judgment. Yeah, he's hurt. It's understandable. We're not mad at you for being hurt. We're just mad at you for being a little bitch about it. Take your judgment, nigga. We had to take ours. Shit, take it on the chin. Like, are we gonna give you what you want? You the so-called Jews, so we gonna give you what you want. We finna put all these through the spirit of Yahweh Shai. All right, Yahweh Shai is gonna put all these curses on you niggas, man. Deuteronomy the 30th chapter, and we already seen it. Niggas are overdosing on opioids and shit. All right, your whole line is through, man. It's finished. Only reason you're gonna still have babies in the kingdom is just to have continual slaves for us.
Well, when the oids, I remember the brothers in Bay Camp, they used to call it that, the oids. On the oids. But they got a big campaign with that because it's their people getting fucked up. But when it's all these other things, all these other drugs, they don't give a damn. They're not having no big campaign to stop that. In fact, Joe Biden, or like Kaya call him, Jim Crow Joe, he brought out them damn crack pipes or some shit, to give out to people. Or needles.
Talking about it's more safe than needles. Nigga, are you serious? You gotta be kidding me. This nigga is the devil. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's talking about the crack. Where's the crack at? But at the end of the day, man, you people are fucking through. You can continuously to try to fight against the truth. Ain't gonna be shit you can do, bro. You got something?
No.
Okay. Hey, well, with that, we're going to wrap it up. All right, Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect. Before we close, giving our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem,
Gosh.
Hey, double honors to the apostles and the others of great millstone who peace, much light, citation to those for elect. Shalom.
Shalom.